In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NBA games happening on November 12, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Dallas Mavericks versus New Orleans Pelicans. The Dallas Mavericks are poised to face the New Orleans Pelicans on Sunday in what promises to be an engaging matchup. Dallas enters the game with momentum, securing a convincing 144-126 victory over the Los Angeles Clippers in the in-season tournament on Friday. On the flip side, New Orleans endured a 104-101 loss to the Houston Rockets on the road in the same tournament on Friday. The Dallas Mavericks have been in stellar form, winning 7 of their last 9 games. Their recent triumph over the Clippers saw Luka Doncic lead the charge with an impressive 44 points, 6 rebounds, and 6 assists on 7 of 21 shooting, supported by Kyrie Irving's 27 points and Tim Hardaway Jr.'s 17 points off the bench. The Mavericks demonstrated their offensive prowess, shooting 52% from the field and 19 of 42 from beyond the arc. They dominated with a commanding 47-18 second quarter surge, securing a sizable 32-point lead. Conversely, the New Orleans Pelicans find themselves in a challenging stretch, hoping to halt a 4-game slide. In their recent loss to the Rockets, Brandon Ingram's 31 points, Zion Williamson's 24 points and 8 rebounds, and Jonas Valanciunas' 15 points with 9 rebounds showcased their offensive efforts. Despite holding a 10-point lead after turning a 14-point deficit around, the Pelicans struggled in the closing minutes, allowing the Rockets to mount a comeback. Analyzing this matchup, there are intriguing aspects to consider. New Orleans has faced difficulties on both ends of the court, struggling to score points and exhibiting concerns in defense. The Pelicans often concede open looks and face challenges in transition defense. In contrast, the Mavericks boast a potent offense capable of rapid point accumulation and solid lead protection. In terms of betting trends, the Mavericks hold a 5-4 against the spread record for the season and are 2-0 as road favorites, while New Orleans stands at 4-4-1. Luka Doncic's impressive career stats against New Orleans, averaging 29 points, 8.9 rebounds, and 8.1 assists, further contribute to the Mavericks' favor. Considering New Orleans' injury-riddled lineup and the Mavericks' offensive prowess, a blowout victory led by Doncic seems plausible. Both teams exhibit defensive struggles, suggesting a game focused on offensive execution. New Orleans' inefficiency at the rim and the Mavericks' proficiency in creating and hitting three-pointers indicate potential challenges for the Pelicans. With injuries affecting New Orleans, including the absence of key players like Trey Murphy, C.J. McCollum, Jose Alvarado, and potential absence of Herbert Jones, the scales tip in favor of the Mavericks. The Dallas Mavericks, armed with one of the NBA's top offenses and a resolute defense, are positioned for success. So the Dallas Mavericks to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Delving into the total points projection, both teams exhibit defensive vulnerabilities, and offensive prowess takes precedence. Dallas' efficient offense, coupled with a slightly above-average pace, aligns with New Orleans' struggles in defensive rating. The likelihood of increased possessions favors offenses against weak defenses. The Mavericks' second-ranking offensive efficiency and New Orleans' 28th rank in offensive rating set the stage for a high-scoring encounter. Anticipate an offensive showcase in this matchup. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Miami Heat versus San Antonio Spurs. The San Antonio Spurs are set to host the Miami Heat on Sunday at the Frost Bank Center in San Antonio, Texas. Miami currently holds the second spot in the Southeastern Division with a record of 5-4, while San Antonio, standing at 3-6, occupies the 4th position in the Southwestern Division. In their previous season matchups, both teams secured a victory on the road, resulting in a split series. The Miami Heat are on an upward trajectory, seeking their 5th consecutive consecutive win after defeating the Hawks 117-109 in a road game. Bam Adebayo led the charge with an impressive performance, contributing 26 points, 16 rebounds, and 4 assists. Supported by James Jacques Jr.'s 20 points and Kyle Lowry's 17 points, the Heat displayed their offensive prowess, shooting at 48% from the field and connecting on 12 of 38 three-point attempts. They established an early 21-point lead with a dominant 41-point first quarter. On the other hand, the San Antonio Spurs have faced challenges, enduring a 4-game losing streak. In their recent encounter with the Timberwolves, despite notable performances from Victor Wembanyama and Devin Vassell, the Spurs fell short in a 117-110 loss. The third quarter proved pivotal, with a 34-19 point disparity putting them at an 18-point deficit. As the game approaches, the availability of Jimmy Butler for the Miami Heat remains uncertain due to personal reasons, and the Spurs are monitoring Tre Jones, listed as questionable with a hamstring injury. In recent history, the Heat have dominated the matchup, winning 8 of the last 10 games against the Spurs. Miami's slightly superior defense could be a determining factor in this contest, giving them an edge. Despite the Miami Heat dealing with injuries, including key players Harrow and Martin being sidelined, and the potential absence of Butler, the team has showcased resilience in chaotic situations, often emerging victorious. Moreover, the Spurs' struggles on both ends of the court, coupled with their lack of defensive prowess, make them vulnerable. With Miami aiming to complete a successful 4-game road trip and having won the first 2 games on the road, they appear poised for success. The Spurs' current struggles make it challenging to express confidence in their performance, so the Miami Heat to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Analyzing offensive ratings, both teams rank in the bottom 5. Miami's leading scorer missing, combined with the anticipated middling pace, suggests a game with limited scoring opportunities. Miami's robust defense is expected to hold up well, even on the second night of back-to-back games against a struggling Spurs defense. The Spurs' quickness and length could disrupt Miami's mid-range shots. Historically, in the last 10 meetings between these teams, the total has stayed under 225.5 in 7 games. Considering Miami's 1-4 record in covering overs when they are the favorite and the likelihood of a low-scoring contest, anticipate a game characterized by a defensive battle. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Oklahoma City Thunder versus Phoenix Suns. The Oklahoma City Thunder are set to face the Phoenix Suns on Sunday in the Valley of the Sun, and both teams are vying for a victory. The Thunder are coming off a 105-98 road loss to the Sacramento Kings, failing to cover as a 1.5-point favorite on Friday night. Meanwhile, the Suns suffered a 122-119 defeat at home against the Lakers on Friday, losing as a 2-point favorite. In the all-time regular season series, the Suns lead 136-117 and secured 3 out of 4 victories in their meetings last season, including a 128-118 road win on April 2, 2023. The Oklahoma City Thunder, having split their last 6 games, aim to rebound from their recent loss to the Kings. Despite Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's impressive performance with 33 points, 7 rebounds, and 6 assists, the Thunder struggled, shooting 44% from the field and 7 of 30 from beyond the arc. They faced early adversity, scoring only 20 points in the first quarter, leading to a double-digit deficit that proved insurmountable. On the other hand, the Phoenix Suns have faced challenges, losing 4 of their last 6 games, including a close 122-119 loss to the Lakers. Kevin Durant led the Suns with 38 points, 9 rebounds, and 5 assists, supported by Bradley Beal's 24 points and Jusuf Nurkic's 14 points, 9 rebounds, and 7 assists. The Suns shot 44% from the field and 15 of 37 from the three-point line, establishing a strong start with 34 points in the first quarter but ultimately succumbing to a Lakers fourth-quarter surge. As the game approaches, the Thunder remains without Kenrich Williams, while the Suns have ruled out Devin Booker, with Eric Gordon listed as questionable. Despite Phoenix running out of steam in their recent game against the Lakers and Durant's consistent scoring prowess, injuries, including Booker's absence, have affected the Suns' performance. With Bradley Beal's recent return, the Suns aim to capitalize on improved team health and perform better against Oklahoma City. While the Thunder possesses talent and value as underdogs, their underwhelming performance thus far diminishes their appeal. The Suns, despite Booker's absence and Gordon's questionable status, seem healthier with Beal back. The Suns, at home and with their new core almost at full strength, are favored in this matchup. so the Phoenix Suns to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Analyzing the team's offensive ratings, both rank in the bottom 5. The Thunder's fast tempo, averaging 102.1 possessions per game, has contributed to their 5-4 over record this season. Phoenix, committing the third most turnovers in the league with 16.8 per game, is 21st in pace with 99.3 possessions a night. In the last 10 meetings between the teams, 8 games went over the total, including all 4 matchups last season. With both teams showcasing elite scoring and the expectation of a high-scoring game, the full game total pick leans towards the over on the projected total. Despite the Thunder's recent struggles and Phoenix's turnovers, the matchup history points toward a game filled with offensive production. Expect both teams to contribute to a high-scoring affair. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.